Hello. In this video, we're going to be seeing how to add stuff to the rig. First of all, you can just go here and let's unpack the template. And let's go in here, and there's two things you can do. You can probably just delete this and unhide this, and you are good to go. Or you can also just unhide this and leave this in here. And whenever you hit build, you will be prompted like, oh, there is something already existing. Do you want to delete everything and rebuild? You just want to rebuild. This is not ideal because it's going to create double names, so it's not going to work. Or you can just cancel if you're just fucked up. And you're going to click just rebuild, so you know that you cannot do that because it's going to fail. And when it's failing, it will tell you like this log. As I mentioned, this is the log button. In case you close it, just click here and you can see it again. And as you can see, the error is that more than one object matches name rig. Yeah, because we already have the template, the base, the structure. So just don't rebuild again. So deleting here, this is more advanced. You can actually go here. This is the just rebuild is meant to be like for block or group, but this is, I repeat, more advanced. Don't do it right now. So let's just rebuild. And for now, I'm just going to be doing something really simple. I just want to have one block that is going to be like the blades of the fan. So let me just put this in normal again. And I'm just going to be probably grabbing the center of this. I'm just going to use the cluster trick. And I'm just going to go into props. And I recommend using this only for the center of gravity, but if you want to create only one bone, use the chain. The chain, what it's going to be asking you is, first of all, the name that I fucked up. I just need to call this blade. And the amount of joints, I only want one joint to be in the center, and then it will be rotating. So as you can see, I get this is because I canceled before. So let's just delete it. This is the blade. The blade, I will create another group that is going to be called fan. It's going to be after the init. This is the order where it's building, so it's important that the order makes sense. And the fan, I'm just going to put this where the cluster is, so modify, match transforms, and I can see the joints using this button, and I will have the fan in here. Maybe I can just, it doesn't matter to be honest, because it's only going to rotate one way. And let's see what this block have. This block is asking me for a parent. Knowing the parent sometimes can be hard, so I'm just going to keep it as new locator. Then I won't be mirroring this. In order to mirror something, you also need to do like the left underscore, so it knows it's going to be left and right. If you don't put the left underscore, the mirror won't work. Then I'm just going to be auto-rotating. I don't need to auto-rotate. This creates a controller that is going to create another rotating axis. Then the control size, I can just change it in here. I can just adjust it later, doesn't matter. The color, I'm just going to be using maybe green. Control type, I want this to be maybe an hexagon. I think it's going to be look. The Twix axis in this case doesn't matter. The Twix axis is important for the auto rotate. So in this case, let's use X, the default. And I'm just going to click build. And it's going to be asking me, do you want to delete and rebuild? And I'm going to say yes. And it's going to be, first of all, saving all the weights, then building, then loading the weights and the controllers. But because it didn't have anything of that, it doesn't matter. So this is the new controller. I'm just going to make it a little bigger. And as you can see, this is nice. This is going to be the blades. This is going to be the parent of that. So let's change it right now. The parent is going to be most likely this controller. So, but this controller, because it's the center of gravity, it have a gimbal. So I'm just going to go into the blade and I'm going to be selecting the parent that is going to be this one. I can either copy the name and put the name in here, or I can just select it and set selection. And now I will be having this. And as I mentioned before, if you see the configuration file, you will be seeing that this is the parent. So this is dynamically changing that, as you can see. So let's go back to the selection, and that's it. Now this parent locator is going to be staying here because it's not deleting in here. So I'm just going to be moving the parent in here. just so it will get deleted, because I'm just going to click build, delete and rebuild, and it's going to be deleting all this group and rebuilding everything. And take a look at this controller that I changed. It's going to be keeping that shape because I already shaped it, and delete and rebuild is saving that data for me. So as you can see, it's doing like this. I don't have the locator because that is now parented to here. So let's go now and let's just bind the skin. So let's go to normal mode again. Actually, let me show you something really fast. If you go to the helpers, you will be seeing this more in the biped character workflow, but you have the whip and you have the complete. The complete is going to make sure everything here is hidden and organized for you to be ready to send it to the client. And the whip is just going to show you whatever you need to choose, and you will be able to select the geometry. So that's two ways of selecting the geometry. And first of all, I will be grabbing everything except for the blades, and that is going to be bind to the center of gravity. The skin, bind the skin. Well, the skin, bind the skin, bind the skin to selected bones. Let's go to reset, selected hierarchy, and there you go. And then the blades is going to be here. The skin, bind the skin, and as you can see, this is working. So we have the blades, and you have this, and there you go. That's how you rig. And let's say, oh no, this controller was too high, so let's move this a little lower. So let's accelerate so you can see it. You can go again and hit build, delete and rebuild, and it's going to make all the updates and will be loading the skin for you, so you don't need to worry about saving the skins and stuff. I do recommend, before doing anything of that, saving, because if you do a change, it may fail, and it will fail. So as you can see, I have it in here, so let's just move it back up. Let's just select this, move it back up where it makes sense, build, delete and rebuild. It's loading, and then we go into helpers. There we go into complete, and you got this and this. Oh, this is moving everything, and there you go. That's how you build your basic prop.